Alright, so a few months ago, I was training for a marathon. And I had never done it before. It was my first marathon. And I noticed once I got to the higher mileage, like 10 plus miles, I was hitting a wall. Somewhere between 10 and 13 miles, every single time, I would hit a wall. And my legs just couldn't go on anymore. And my breathing was really labored. And my heart rate was going crazy. So, did some research and I realized I wasn't properly hydrating. And when I figured out how much hydration I needed 3 electrolytes, basically sodium, magnesium, potassium, and how much I needed of each of those, I realized, yes, I was severely dehydrated. I was doing endurance training. Basically, all I was doing was taking some magnesium later in the day after my training to recover. And, man, did it make a huge difference when I actually found something that had proper hydration. And I went to Walmart, and, well, actually, I looked it up online first. So I'm like, what products have all of these electrolytes in it, specifically for marathon training, for endurance training? And I found Nuun hydration. I think that's how you say it. It might be Nuun. N-U-U-N. Hydration tablets. And you basically just put them in water and let them dissolve. And you drink it before, during, after, throughout your workout. And it was game changer. Game changer. Now, I can't speak for other products that are made for endurance training because this is the first one I found. But when I read that it had the proper amounts of sodium, magnesium, potassium in it, that's all I cared about. There are other products you can get that have, some carbohydrates in it, which this has a couple grams, I think like 4 grams or something. But there are products that have, 20, 25 grams of carbohydrates to fuel your workout as well. Some of them have almost like a pre-workout mix in them that have like a caffeine. Nuun makes a version that has a small amount of caffeine. You do not want a crazy amount of caffeine when you're trying to run a marathon. It's a little counterproductive because you don't want your heart rate to spike really high. Anyway, I found the first product I found and that was suggested to me by other people in the running community was these Nuun hydration tablets. And so I went to Walmart and I bought 2 different flavors of it. And to me, the flavor doesn't really matter because it's basically salt. Okay, it's mostly salt. It's like, here, I'll give you the breakdown right now. It is 300 milligrams of sodium, 150 milligrams of potassium, 25 milligrams. Oh, I'm sorry. 300 milligrams of sodium, 150 milligrams of potassium, and 25 milligrams of magnesium. And like I said, they have a version that also has a small amount, like 40 milligrams of caffeine. So, I didn't get that kind. I got the kind with straight electrolytes. And it was a crazy game changer. Like, I didn't realize how dehydrated I was before I started taking it. And my workout, like, I ran the marathon, I'll tell you that, and I don't think I could have if I wasn't using hydration tablets, if I wasn't using this product. Like I said, I can't speak for other products because I haven't tried them, but this definitely had what I needed, 100%. I finished my marathon. It helped me throughout the rest of my training for the last 2 months of training, and then helped me run the marathon. And I have nothing but positive things to say about it. Like I said, let me get back to the flavor. It has a really, salty taste. So it's almost like a biting, almost like a tangy type of taste, right? It's a almost sour type of taste because there's so much sodium, magnesium in it. But it does have a hint of whatever flavor you get. They have like a lemon, some kind of lemon lime flavor. I think they have like a cherry. They have orange, all kinds of different flavors. But so like I said, the flavor, it's filled with salt, so it's not going to taste like the greatest thing ever. But the added flavor that it does have, it's not bad, man. It's refreshing. That's what. If refreshing is a flavor, it tastes refreshing. Like I said, it has almost like a biting, tangy taste to it, which, for some reason, it tastes like, it feels like it's working, immediately. And it pretty much is. It's dissolved in water. It gets, into your bloodstream fairly quickly, and it hydrates you. You take a tablet, you mix it with like 20 ounces of water, and you're good to go. If you're running like a marathon, you'll probably need a couple of these throughout. But I use them anytime I'm running over like 8 miles. I'll use one of these tablets, and like I said, it's crazy the difference it makes. Trust me, if you've ever been on a long run and you've just hit a wall, especially if it's hot out, if you're sweating a lot, you're sweating out all those electrolytes, and they need to be replenished. If you don't replenish them, you hit a wall. Your muscles start to cramp. You seize up. You, like I said, your breathing gets intensified. Your heart rate goes way up. It ruins your run. I would revert to walking before I got the hydration tablets. So, this product has my thumbs up. Highly recommend. It's fairly cheap. It's like $5, I think. $5 to $7 at Walmart normally. Sometimes you can find them on sale for even less. But they give you 10 tablets, which is basically 10 long runs. So depending on how often you run a long run, if you're doing once a week, which is what most people I think do, is like one really long run per week if they're training for endurance, you're good to go for what? 2 months or something? Yeah. So, highly recommend the product. It gets a big thumbs up from me. Nuun hydration tablets. It's a winner.